Hydra, Hydra, Hydra Health Talks. Welcome, welcome to Hydra Health Talks. Yeah!
Hi everyone, good morning and happy 4th of July.
Good morning, San Francisco.
Does anyone know what that movie came from or that line came from?
It's from
Or which
Monster
movie
House.
it came from?
Well, I'm thinking Full House.
I was thinking Full House Monsters, though.
Monsters,
Versus the Alien? No.
yeah.
No, that's not what it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was
Susan.
Monsters versus
Susan.
Yeah.
Monsters versus
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what was the city? Was it San Francisco?
It was San Francisco.
No.
That's where they were going to, I think. Or was it?
He was a
the
news
guy.
anchor.
Yeah, the news
Yeah.
anchor guy.
It was her husband.
But yeah, that's what I was
Full
thinking.
House.
I was thinking Full House.
Well, that, yeah.
He sounds exactly like that, though. So.
That too, yeah.
Good morning.
Hey guys, I didn't see you there.
Sorry about that. That was a detour there. But yeah, happy 4th of July.
Woo-hoo.
They just finished with their 90-minute class. And what did y'all do today?
Strong
Strong Nation.
bazumba.
If y'all haven't done strong,
You gonna die.
you can attempt
Just kidding.
it.
They changed the name.
That's why they're
What is
like,
it? It's Strong Nation. Oh,
Strong
good. I'm glad
Yeah.
they changed it. They didn't need to add the Zumba.
Yeah.
People are so confused. I don't want to say mom.
Yeah.
Whatever.
yeah. So,
Sorry.
so they're a
That's
little,
why they changed it.
they're a little off right now because they're super
Tired.
We have coffee.
They're trying to
Tired.
get up with it. But so what is this? Is it 244?
What is
244th?
244?
Is it 244th birthday
Oh.
of America?
Oh.
You're
I
asking
want
the
to
wrong
say
person.
I want to say
It's not
240. I
She's
just
freaking.
I just want to make sure.
They don't
I
even know that yet.
We're
believe
trying to identify the American and Texas flag. I'm not old enough.
244th birthday of America.
It is 244.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
Dang.
Cool. We should have done 244 burpees. Psych.
Lucky for the members that they didn't do it. So, anyways, today's topic is going to be to wear or not to wear a mask when you work out.
What is that?
That's a sock.
Oh, they're like little panties or something.
That was a G-string. Sock strap.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm sorry, that got me.
Woo! So,
Carry it around on the floor. I got a big
Okay,
one.
okay. See that?
Oh,
Oh,
my.
that was so cute.
Yeah. It's really huge though.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a
like
good
it.
one.
I love that one.
I have in my
Hey,
contacts,
that other
but I
one,
can't
you
see
can
up
put
close
something
with
on your
contacts
shop.
on.
I know.
So,
You
just
can
haven't
come over and play
decided.
with my little ones. Ooh, you should put some ball set.
so they're just chatting here. Okay, so we had actually put a post up asking, people, would they wear a mask or not when they exercise? It's very specific to that. And it looks like the majority of people said no. They will not wear a mask when they work out. So what do y'all think about that?
I agree.
And why?
Well, because I have asthma that's athletically induced, so if I start exercising, that's when I start having like breathing problems. So that's why I will probably never ever wear a mask ever when working out.
And if it's required, she's just
Not
gonna
gonna
work
work
out. And I think that's the majority of the problem right now is that they are going to require it or have required it, then that's really difficult. I mean, I don't see how that's healthy.
Yeah, because even now the gyms are still open. So
Well, I know 24 is still closed. Like they haven't even opened.
I know
since.
Planet Fitness is still open and LA Fitness is still open.
I mean,
Yeah,
if I were a gym, I would be closed. That's too much to
to clean.
Too much to clean. That's a lot, and then understaffed and all this
Yeah.
other stuff. Anyways, I know it's a lot of money, so it just depends on what circumstance the company's in. But I don't know.
Well,
That's
I know that when I was teaching over at the senior citizen for the county, before everything shut down, the machines and stuff that are in there, they have the wipes and the spray and everything. So whenever you finish with the machine, you're an adult, you know how to clean. So we would go and we would get that and make sure we clean off our machine when we're finished. And that's just logical. You shouldn't, just because you're paying for a membership, it doesn't mean that you have somebody behind you cleaning up after you. If you have to, if you do that, then you might as well just work out at home. You know, that's just kind of abusing the system. You know, you worked out your sweat, clean up your own stuff. That's a little bit off topic of the mask.
I know, but yes, you're right. But your stomach just growled. But all workout places have that cleanup stuff. Yes, there you go. The gyms have, you know, the spray for cleaning up, but just you see it so much that people don't do it. I think I'm sure right now, especially right now, people are cleaning before they use it and after they use it, or at least before they use it for sure, because nobody wants this. But I definitely wouldn't wear a mask while working out. At least for sure not while doing cardio. Like I can barely breathe as it is without the mask.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. I need all my oxygen. I need it all. I don't know scientifically what anything is, so I can't really say that it's better to wear or not to wear, but I don't want to wear, so I just work out at home and here.
Yeah, because here is home.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like wearing the mask. It's hard to breathe. I tend to be claustrophobic. I can't even sleep under the covers. So just having something in my airway already makes me like paranoid. I get anxiety. So I think not being able to breathe when I'm working out and just getting hot, I get hot very easily. It's not gonna work for me. So that's why I don't like to wear the mask while working out. If I guess lifting weights is way different. You're still getting a workout, but for some reason cardio, you're having to breathe a lot faster, and you're trying to intake more oxygen. So I think it's a lot harder to do cardio with a mask on.
Yeah, well, your heart rate is increasing. So the blood flow and everything is just going
And again, heat with me, like just breathing back out. When I breathe out, it's hot, so I'm breathing back in heat, and it just gets me very, very like paranoid.
Yeah. Because at least with weights, whenever you breathe, it's more slow and controlled breathing, whereas cardio, it's like
Yeah, you're trying to just catch that breath and
Or
just having
yelling.
something in your airway. It just, it's
I think instructing too.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine instructing.
It's gonna be hard for members to hear too while we're trying to teach.
like
Yeah.
They don't listen to me, just follow me. And it's like, yeah. I agree with all of that. Something had happened to us one day when we were at Target. And so it's another situation with masks. So I can just imagine if I was working out and I had to wear a mask, because I get hot flashes. And it happened to me when we were at the store, and it's like this dry cough comes up with this heat that surges through me, and I just couldn't control it. You know, I'm just like coughing and coughing, and I have the mask on, but I couldn't breathe, and I'm coughing, and people are around, and you know, they're looking at me crazy. What?
That's what they're doing while
Oh
you're
yeah,
coughing.
and it makes you feel really uncomfortable. And I'm not sick or anything, but that hot flash, when it hits you, and ladies who have this happening to them, I'm sure understand 100% how this feels. And I had a friend of mine who told me one time that it's like how the microwave works. This heat happens from the inside and comes out. Mm-hmm. So I was just really embarrassed, by it, and I was trying to hurry up and get out. And when I get embarrassed about something, I tend to laugh and giggle. And the lady behind me was saying something like, well, giggling isn't helping you. I understand that's because I'm trying to defuse the situation for me, and giggling, kind of, laughing about it helps me to counteract that humiliation that I'm feeling. So, yes, I hurry up and get out, and as soon as I get out, I take that mask off. So when it comes to working out, it's kind of like that same thing, and I'm claustrophobic too, so even I can't wear the mask hardly ever. When I go into a place, it's just real quick, put it on, go in, do what I need to do, and get out. Because I just start, it's like a panic thing starts happening to me. So,
Start huffing and puffing.
yeah, and so I can, that's why I can't wear it either to work out, so.
Then it's when you're an overthinker, you start trying to think like, how do I breathe? And you start counting, but then you're overthinking your breathing. So, I mean, that happens to me all the time. And so it just becomes more of a panic. It's just because when you get anxiety, that's the first thing. Like, you just forget everything. It's hard. You start, again, I try to find a pattern, but when you're anxious and you're paranoid and it gets hard. So I just like, have to take that breath, but I just couldn't. And that's me just going to the grocery store, or I really, really have to focus on maybe pretending that it's not even there if I'm at the grocery store or around others, just to be respectful. But yeah, I could imagine to work out with a mask.
And then the other complaint is the glasses, which
Oh my
when I
God,
wear, the
mine's
glasses
fogged
are
up.
fogged
I
up.
can't.
And I'm like, I can't see, so it's like, what do? Do you take the glasses off so you can actually see, or do you pull the mask down so you can breathe, or which defog your glasses?
Yeah.
What do you do?
And then they don't stay on with the thingy. I saw somebody created little buttons on the side of their glasses that you put the mask on. That you hook the mask on.
Like buttons on my hat.
Your
My
hat.
Starbucks.
Really?
Contact gang.
Oh my God.
Well, that's cool. Okay, let me read this article that I found, and I'll put this in the description box here. It's from cnet.com, where they had it in their health and wellness fitness section, and how to exercise with a face mask and what not to do. So it just talks about different things of why you shouldn't or should, or how to make it safe, and is it even safe? And it basically has the same things that we were talking about, which is depending on what your needs are and whether or not you can handle it. Also depends on the space, where you're at when you're working out. Is there enough, 6 to 10 feet, spacing for everyone, and just not overcrowding. That's just logical. It's just logical. Also, whether or not you're working inside versus outside, and that one to me is not logical. It's not logical to wear a mask outside.
Yeah.
When you're in the heat, especially in Texas, and you're running, jogging, or we had an incident with tennis. I just didn't get it. I'm like, how do you, tennis is a one person or a doubles, but you're on, different sides of the court. You're not even close to each other, ever. So why do you have to wear a mask? It just didn't, I'm a logical person. Doesn't make sense. So that one irritated me. But why? I mean, right? Would y'all wear a mask if you're outside working out? Okay. And running. And now I will say again, we talked about if people have pre-existing illnesses. Yeah, all of that is understandable. And if you do have a pre-existing illness, you may not be working out at this time anyways. So
There is tons of online opportunities to work out, so hopefully that's what people are taking advantage of.
Yeah, and not overdoing it. When you have the mask on, you cannot overdo, because you are breathing in the CO2. You exhale that, right? And that's what you're bringing back into your system. And for a little bit, it's okay, but if you do that, especially when you're doing cardio and at that high impact and it's constant, it's just not healthy. And for us here, we are more concerned with your safety while you're in our studio, and that's why we limit how many people can be in here at a time, the members, and they all appreciate that, because now they don't have to wear the mask. They can come in, they can work out what they need, and then just you know, everything is good. And we
have
clean
our,
up everything
our
afterwards.
bacteria killing oil.
Yeah, we have our shield that we have on that protects the room. So
It's one of these bottles.
yeah, our
We have H2 Shield. Zoom.
insert picture.
Yeah, if you have a diffuser, this stuff is great. It just really helps to boost the immune system and fight off viruses.
And that's something that I haven't been hearing a lot of in the media or anything about immunity.
Like how do you to protect yourself? Oh, wear a mask. No. What are you doing at home? What are you putting into your body? What are you doing for you to boost your immune system so you don't get something? Look, I can go on about this, but let me tell you what I take every day. Sorry. I'm gonna tell you what I take every day.
It's all with the whole face mask and why we're doing it, and you know, along with working out, it's all in the same. My words just aren't here today.
This is we lost a member.
I'm sorry. I'm coming back.
Come on, member.
She is. Don't
I'm
worry.
coming back. I'm coming back.
3.
Oh, I was looking for this little, no, this little one. This is what we clean with.
Oh, here. Yes.
Yeah, and we wipe down here with our products, with our essential oils products, and yes, this is a plug.
I don't
but,
take this.
but it's but it's good. This is what we use.
So this is what I normally take every day. Okay, it's called Neem Charette. Oh, sorry. This is what I take, and I take 2 shots of it every morning, and I take it with like an immune pill that has different essential oils in it to help your immune system, just to fight off everything. I don't have that bottle here, but I do have it at home. So anyways, I take 2 shots of this every morning, and I did that before I was pregnant, while I was pregnant. Riley is now 14 months. She got sick once for about a week. And so very, very thankful that she has had no other issues. Luckily, I was able to breastfeed, and I honestly think 100% that this helped me and helped her immune system stay really good. And even when she got sick, it was just like a runny nose and a little cough. It wasn't anything huge. So I'm very, very thankful.
She's such a cute sick baby.
And it was Christmas, her first Christmas. I was sick my first Christmas too.
Yep,
That's
you
why I
were.
was just running the family. So then we have the, this is the one I put it on my car diffuser, the necklace diffuser that we have. This is just drops, and then we have it in a form of a roll-on, okay? So if you guys come by the shop and you need something like this, just let us know, and especially if you're a member, you need to let us know so we can get you the hookup, okay? So those are what I use. That's anytime I go into the store, I have this roll-on. I roll it on my neck. I roll it behind my ears. I put on here. Yes, whatever
you roll
you
it
can
on
do.
your mask too.
Yeah, you can roll it on your mask. I'll even put a drop of this one in the filter part of my mask, but just 1 drop because it's strong. You don't need a lot.
Real small drop.
Yeah,
Like a toothpick.
like a toothpick
Yeah.
size. And then this is what we clean with. It's called Thieves. This is a concentrated bottle, so this bottle makes a crap ton of stuff.
The little one.
Okay, so we have a littler bottle. It's like this
Littler?
big, littler,
This is
smaller
Texas.
bottle. This is Texas size. We have a little one. It's 2 ounces or so, and it'll make 2 16-ounce bottles of cleaner. So this is 14 ounces. That's gonna make a lot of cleaner. Okay, but anyways, that's a concentrated.
It's concentrated.
That's concentrated.
It's so
And it's
healthy.
awesome. So anyways, those are the things that I use every day, and we have been very thankful, very blessed to be good and healthy. So if you need any of that stuff, just let us know, because we've got plenty of it, because we just want to make sure that you guys are taking care of yourself. This isn't something I just started. I have been using this stuff for 2 years now. I've moved over to non-toxic stuff. So I can tell you it works, and I love it. Actually, it's 3 years.
Yeah, and it really clears the air, because in the studio when we have the diffuser on, it really clear. We were
It's 30 seconds. No.
We really it really clears, and you can tell the difference, because when you don't have it on, the air is like heavier, versus having the diffusers on. And you don't need a whole lot, but you need enough to fill whichever room you're in. So like
Yeah.
in this room, we have 2 diffusers going on every day. So when people come in and out, they've got that safe, a little extra safety precaution there. And then we have 2 more in the studio that are on when we have classes going on.
Yeah.
So, again, it's all a part of the immunity, building it up. Wear your face mask when you're in the public, as in a grocery store, shopping, all of that. I 100% agree that you should do. But when you're working out, and if there's a bike rider out there, and luckily he does not have a mask on. But
Imagine how many miles they do.
Can you imagine doing a marathon?
I cannot
Oh, because
imagine.
there's a lot of
You
people
would
at the
pass out.
beginning.
You would
Yeah.
pass
Do they
out.
even have them still? I wonder if they canceled.
I
their
think they
marathons.
canceled all. They probably canceled all of them. Yeah.
Gosh.
So
Yeah, when you're out in public, for sure, wear your mask. It's not for you; it's for others. Okay, and you got to think about it. Don't be selfish. And I understand that it's hard to wear it, especially if like you guys had mentioned, it's hard to wear. So one, don't go out. Just stay home. And if you have to go out, please go out quick. Come back. Like, don't shop.
You're gonna shop, at least do it online.
shop online.
That's what I've been doing. I think that gets me in more trouble
It's
though.
dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
It
a
is.
different story too, because that's like major
Oh my
addictions.
gosh, that should be our next topic, shopping. Oh, I like
Yes,
that.
I've got plenty of stuff to show you guys.
It's not a haul.
But I guess we're out of time already.
Yeah, we were out of time like a couple minutes ago.
And
Sorry.
Sorry, it really wasn't a whole lot about fitness, but I think that it was important for us to share our thoughts and views on wearing masks, especially on today, 4th of July, Independence Day. What is it? Land of the brave and home of the free, right?
Home of the free, land of the brave.
Yeah.
Okay, home of the free, what?
Home of the brave. Land
Home
of the
of the
free.
brave.
Land of the free. Home of the brave.
There we go.
I have to sing the song.
I know, that's why I'm like,
And the home of the brave.
It's the other way around.
No, it's
No,
not.
Mama.
No.
It is?
No.
Oh, okay. Seems like free.
Home of the free. Oh wait, is it?
The
dang
land of the free.
Brave.
No, land of the free.
And the home of the brave.
Yes, that's right.
Does that sound
Yes.
right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Now you're confusing me. She's making me doubt the song.
Anyways, we are very lucky to be in America. Okay, and we are very lucky that we are able to have the choice to do what we want to do. And sometimes we need to do the things that we may not want to do, but it kind of protects us all for this little bit of time. And remember, the choices that you make needs to start within yourself. Make the right choice for yourself. And if you want to make change, look in the mirror,
Look in the
like
mirror.
Michael Jackson says. Look in the mirror. Make the change within yourself before you try to go out there and make a change for anyone else. Okay? So,
Period.
we are done here today. Peace out. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
And, also, once we get to our 6th episode, then we're gonna, on the 7th one, we're gonna go live. So that means we want you to be here watching and interacting with us, talking to us, asking us questions and all of that, okay? So, peace out. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yes, stay safe.
Wear your mask.
Mask on.
Oh, mask on.
Mask on. Of course, y'all would go there.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think about is you were like, do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do. That's all I heard.